without fear in the face of your enemies. Be brave and upright, that God may love thee. Speak the truth, always, even if it leads to your death. Safeguard the helpless and do no wrong. That is your oath. And that's so you remember it.
Come sit by me, all you fine lords and laddies, and I'll tell you the tale of young John Henry. And he met a fair maiden one bright May morning, as he went a hunting in midsummer county. Fair was the skin of the midsummer maiden, blue were her eyes, as blue as the sea, and on her bed lay a garland of flowers, sweet were the roses of midsummer county.
That hurts!
If you'd hold still, it wouldn't hurt as much.
Well, if you hadn't have run away, this wouldn't have happened.
If you hadn't frightened me, I wouldn't have run away.
Well, you shouldn't have been in the West Wing!
Well, you should learn to control your temper.
Traitor? You? Yes. And every man here who offers you allegiance. What else do you call a man who takes advantage of a king's misfortune to seize his power? And now, with the help of this sweet band of cutthroats, you'll try to grind a ransom for him out of every helpless Saxon. A ransom that'll be used, not to release Richard, but to buy your way to the throne. I'll organize a revolt. Exact a death for a death. And I'll not rest until every Saxon in this shire can stand up, free men, to strike a blow for Richard in England. I'm only just beginning. From this night on, I'll use every means in my power to fight you.
Okay. Here's the plan. In the dead of night, you and I grab some provisions, hijack one of those longboats, and then we row back to Spain like there's no mañana.
Back to Spain, yeah?
Yeah.
In a rowboat.
You got it.
Great. Sensational. And that's your plan, is it?
That's pretty much it.
Well, I like it. So, how do we get on deck?
In the dead of night, you and I grab some provisions, hijack one of those longboats.
Great.
Well, okay, what's your idea, smart guy?
But what do you mean? Don't ask me that. You're the one with the plans.
Dude,
Just make your move, my
just
guy.
fucking hold her hand. She likes you.
Oh my god!
They're leaning.
Did you get that? Did you get that?
They're leaning.
Welcome to the underground.
How was the fall?
If you wanna look around,
Give us a call.
we don't see humans often.
We're happy you just dropped in.
In honor of J.K. Rowling getting smashed by Uncle Rick, I wanted to know who you guys think my parent would be if I was a demigod. It can be from any pantheon, but I just genuinely want to know. Thanks.
There is, however, a class of fancies of exquisite delicacy, which are not thoughts, and to which as yet I have found it absolutely impossible to adapt to language. These fancies arise in the soul, alas how rarely, only at epochs of most intense tranquility, when the bodily and mental health are in perfection, and at those mere points of time where the confines of the waking world blend with the world of dreams. And so I captured this fancy, where all that we see or seem is but a dream within a dream.
Right, miss?
Megara. My friends call me Meg, at least they would if I had any friends. So, did they give you a name along with all those rippling pectorals? Are you always this articulate?
Hercules. My name is Hercules.
Hercules? I think I prefer Wonder Boy.
So, how'd you get mixed up with the...
Pinhead with hooves? Well, you know how men are. They think no means yes, and get lost means take me, I'm yours. Don't worry, Shorty here can explain it to you later.
Here's my name, age, and the pronouns I use. Here's my Myers-Briggs type and Enneagram 2. Hogwarts house and zodiac sign. Where I'm from and what kind of music I like. This is how I dress, am I dating someone? Here's me on some alignment charts just for fun.
Don't React Challenge Part 25. We bringing you back to the 90s with a little dance.
Boom, 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 now let me hear you say, well. I say, boom, 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 now what about to say, well. I say, boom, 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 now let me hear you say, well. I say, boom, 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 now what about to say, well, well, well. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Don't.
I am about to do something unimaginable. I am going to be the first person on TikTok to create a duet chain consisting of one person from each one of these 50 fine United States of America. So what I want you to do is look at this chain. If there's no one representing your state, duet this video, put your state right above you, and let's get all 50.
Greetings, fellow TikTokers. Before you is the TikTok Tome of Heroes. By duetting this video, showing off your heroic selves, be it in cosplay, uniform, or just to say hi, your name shall be entered into this amazing book, and as you can see, the pages are blank, but hopefully not for long. Dang it, shameless plug patch, stay put. Anyways, your name can, nay shall be a part of this amazing volume. Hopefully one of many. How cool is that? So go ahead, duet, follow, like, and comment, and if possible, share. Let's fill this tome with heroes.
Love me. Yes. Yes. On a hot summer night, would you offer your throat to the wolf with the red roses? Yes. I bet you say that to all the boys.
Since you are reluctant to provide us with the location of the rebel base, I have chosen to test this station's destructive power on your home planet of Alderaan.
No. Alderaan is peaceful. We have no weapons. You can't
You will
possibly...
prefer another target, a military target? Then name the system. I grow tired of asking this, so it'll be the last time. Where is the rebel base?
Dantooine. They're on Dantooine.
There, you see, Lord Vader, she can be reasonable. Continue with the operation. You may fire when ready.
What?
You're far too trust.
Oh, hey, Sal. Hello. What you doing? Oh, you like me? Oh, yes, you do. Oh, yes. You like that, don't you?
I am about to do something unimaginable. I am going to be the first person on TikTok to create a duet chain consisting of one person from each one of these 50 fine United States of America. So what I want you to do is look at this chain. If there's no one representing your state, duet this video, put your state right above you, and let's get all 50.
Alright, this is Boo. Hello, Boo. How are you? Oh, yes, you are. Oh, hey, Boo. Ooh, yes.
Hours ago, Visser walked into a Swiss embassy. He met with an attaché named Remo Omlin, offered him $50,000 for an open-ended Swiss visa.
Good to see you. Please, listen.
However, what Visser didn't know was that 2 months ago,
Hello everyone, I thought I'd walk through my current D&D collection. That's the box where I keep all my dice and minis and spell cards. Yep, as you can see. The top also acts as a dice tray. This is my guy, Talion. He's a half-elf paladin. Let me take him out of the thing. There we go. Took me a while to get him in focus, but here he is. All of his paladin glory. Got him from Hero Forge. Designed him myself. We'll need to paint later. Yep, there you go. Got his name and thing. Those are my paladin spell cards. Come in a pack. Also, I'm showing you the lid here. It also works as a pretty good dice throwing thing. Here's me throwing the dice. Very well. Let's see what we got. Damn, 7. Not good. Here are my favourite dice. These are the dice that came with the starter set. These dice come with the essentials kit, and oh yeah, and these are the my guide.
I am not a popular creator, I've never pretended to be. However, at this very moment, I demand something from you. I demand questions. Put them in the comments and I will give you answers. Please, for the sake of all that is interesting, make them good.
Yeah, that's a pretty good question. For my favourite paladin subclass, right now I'm playing as Oath of Devotion, so I'll probably say that's my favourite at the moment. Talking about DMing, I haven't really played that much D&D. I only just got recently back into it. I played a little bit of a 4E before, played as a ranger, but now I'm playing as a paladin, so yeah, I'll probably have to get a few more sessions or campaigns under my belt before I think about DMing, but when I do, I think it would be fun, so yeah.
Remember, guys, if you don't sin a little bit, Jesus died for nothing.
No, that's not it! Oh my gosh!
Good evening. And surrender. Your money or your life.
Here, take it. It's all the money I have.
Thank you.
Now, let me pass.
I'm always doing this. Did I say your money or your life?
You did.
Sorry. slip of the tongue. Your money and your life.
You know nothing of Persian. When your rage can sunder mountains, you may speak to me of passion. I do not study the divine to imitate what they do. I study the divine to imitate what they are. I come bearing the word of my God. That word is be gone. I have killed more men in one day than you will ever meet. Stand aside. Words carry weight. Mine far more so than yours. If it has walked these lands, I can track it. If it hasn't, I'll find it anyway. Reality is just an opinion, one I happen to disagree with. Kings alter the laws of man as they please. What makes you think the laws of nature are any different? That perfection is unattainable is no excuse not to strive for it. There are no bindings I can't escape, no trap I can't evade, no doors I can't open. I am coming for you. Pleasant dreams.
United States Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru, Republic of Dominican, Republic of Puerto Rico, Colombia, Venezuela, Honduras, Guyana, Brazil, Guatemala, Bolivia, Argentina, Ecuador, Chile, Brazil, Costa Rica, Belize, Nicaragua, Bermuda, Bahamas, Jamaica, Samoa, Paraguay, Uruguay, Suriname, Mexico, Honduras, and Guam. Finland and Germany now with peace. Switzerland, Austria, Czechoslovakia, Italy, Turkey, and Greece. Poland, Romania, Scotland, Albania, Ireland, Russia, Oman, Bulgaria, Saudi Arabia, Hungary, Cyprus, Netherlands, Syria, Lebanon, Israel, India, Jordan, Bahrain, and Netherlands, Luxembourg, Belgium, and Portugal, Finland, and Ukraine. India, Pakistan, Burma, Afghanistan, Thailand, Nepal, Bhutan, Cambodia, Malaysia, Bangladesh, South Korea, Japan, Mongolia, Laos, Tibet, Indonesia, the Philippines, Islands, Taiwan, Sri Lanka, New Guinea, Sumatra, New Zealand, Borneo, Vietnam.
Echo Warner. United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru, Republic Dominican, Cuba, Caribbean, Greenland, El Salvador, Puerto Rico, Colombia, Venezuela, Honduras, Guyana, and still Guatemala, Bolivia, then Argentina, then Ecuador, Chile, Brazil, Costa Rica, Belize, Nicaragua, Bermuda, Bahamas, Tobago, San Juan, Paraguay, Uruguay, Suriname, Africa, Guyana, Barbados, and Guam. Norway and Sweden and Iceland and Finland and Germany now in one piece. Switzerland, Austria, Czechoslovakia, Italy, Turkey and Greece. Poland, Romania, Scotland, Albania, Ireland, Russia, Oman. Bulgaria, Saudi Arabia, Hungary, Cyprus, Iraq and Iran. There's Syria, Lebanon, Israel, Jordan, Yemen, Kuwait and Bahrain. The Netherlands, Luxembourg, Belgium, Portugal, France and Denmark and Spain. India, Pakistan, Burma, Afghanistan, Thailand, Nepal, and Bhutan, Cambodia, Malaysia, then Bangladesh, Asia, then China, Korea, Japan, Mongolia, Laos, and Tibet, Indonesia, the Philippine Islands, Taiwan, Sri Lanka, New Guinea, Sumatra, New Zealand, then Borneo and Vietnam, Tunisia, Morocco, Uganda, Angola, Zimbabwe, Djibouti, Botswana, Mozambique, Zambia, Swaziland, Gambia, Guinea, Algeria, Ghana. Okay, here we go. Burundi, Lesotho, Malawi, Togo, the Spanish Sahara is gone. Niger, Nigeria, Chad and Liberia, Egypt, Benin and Gabon, Tanzania, Somalia, Kenya and Mali, Sierra Leone and Algeria, Dahomey, Namibia, Senegal, Libya, Cameroon, Congo, Zaire, Ethiopia, Guinea-Bissau, Madagascar, Rwanda, Myanmar, and Cayman, Hong Kong, Abu Dhabi, Qatar, Yugoslavia, Crete, Mauritania, then Transylvania, Monaco, Liechtenstein, Malta, and Palestine, Fiji, Australia, Sudan.
I don't like the look of this one. His eyes are too close together.
Papa, please.
And he's a Yank.
Easy, Pops. Cockfighting's illegal where I come from.
Poppycock! Pushy Americans, always showing up late for every war. Overpaid, oversexed, and over here.
Far over the misty mountains cold, through dungeons deep and caverns old, we must away at break of day to find our long forgotten gold.
Far over the misty mountains cold, Dungeons deep and caverns old, we must away ere break of day to find our long forgotten gold.
What do we do with the drunken sailor? What do we do with the drunken sailor? What do we do with the drunken sailor early in the morning? Way hey up she rises, way hey up she rises, way hey up she rises early in the morning. Put him in the bed with the captain's daughter, put him in the bed with the captain's daughter, put him in the bed with the captain's daughter early in the morning. Way hey up she rises, way hey up she rises, way hey up she rises early in the morning.
Midway upon the journey of our life, I found myself within a forest dark, for the straightforward pathway had been lost. Ah me, how hard a thing it is to say what was this forest savage, rough and stern, which in the very thought renews the fear. So bitter is it, death is little more, but of the good to treat which there I found, speak will I of the other things I saw there. I cannot well repeat how there I entered, so full was I of slumber the moment in which I had abandoned the true way. But after I had reached a mountain's foot, at that point where the valley terminated which had with consternation pierced my heart, upward I looked, and I beheld its shoulders, divested already with that planet's rays which leadeth others right.
The 100 acting challenge. Duet me, you are the blue line.
Did Octavia let you in?
It doesn't matter. I need you. We don't have much time.
You need me.
Yes. I need that person who wouldn't let me pull that lever by myself in Mount Weather.
You left me. You left all of us. Enough. You're not in charge here, Clark. And that's a good thing, because people die when you're in charge.
Our friendship goes beyond your average kind of fun. But not because we're gay. No, not because we're gay. We're close, but not that way.
Your Empire lads will look for this.
Sed nomine, tuo da gloriam. Non nobis Domine, non nobis Domine, sed nomine, tuo da gloriam. Non nobis Domine, non nobis
Hello everyone, for those of you who don't know, I am an actor. I've just recently had a birthday and managed to get myself some new equipment to help me further my career in that way, specifically in the voice acting. So without further ado, I'll just show you some of that now. So here we have my new microphone setup. This is a Audio-Technica AT2020 microphone. It's similar to microphone recommended by Bob Fieser, voiceover. Check his channel out, he's amazing, he gives lots of good advice on this kind of stuff. It also came in a pack with this amazing mic arm with a built-in XLR cable, which just goes all the way down here. And then we come to my new audio interface. It's the Behringer Euphoria UM2. Yeah, so you can see that going there. And currently using Audacity to record everything. So yeah.
My child, you've given so much for so little. Your true potential, your redemption, lies before you. Let go of your shattered form and embrace the light's power.
I've traded my freedom for power before.
The prophecy must be fulfilled. Your old life has passed. The light will forge you a new one.
It is not yours to take.
The light will heal your scars.
I am my scars.
The light is your destiny.
My destiny is my own.
Tell us where the talking llama is, and we'll burn your house to the ground.
Don't you mean ore?
Tell us where the talking llama is, or we'll burn your house to the ground.
Who's the lucky one on the floor who has your eye?
It's my sister, the one in the orange. She's fantastic, isn't she?
Yes. So she put you over here to make sure you don't have China?
No, she got the dancing jeans. I think I just got the audience jeans.
Well, that can't be true. Most people who say they can't dance are happy to being too humble.
I'm really not kidding, like I really can't dance.
Well, prove it then.
Okay, but if I step on your foot, you can't blame me.
But I'm here right now, just
I just don't get it. Those guys kept calling me cute when I'm trying to be intimidating. Why are you laughing? This is a serious discussion.
Something's afoot.
How many times have I told you to stay away from my experiments?
Something wrong?
I seem to spend an increasing amount of my precious time correcting your blunders, both private and public.
Oh, I see. It's the clay case. You still in a snit over that? Well, if you want my opinion.
I beg your pardon? Opinion, did you say?
Oh, my God. Not that speech.
Hey there. Hey.
You know, if you want to get my attention, you should be a little nicer.
But I was nice to you before.
Hi.
Hey, do you remember me, right?
Hi, how are
the
you?
dance, yeah?
No, yes, I remember.
What are you reading?
I am rereading The Odyssey by Homer, translated by Robert Fables.
You know you move your lips when you read. Reading a few paragraphs?
We are outside where there are so many people.
Yeah, but I'll never hear the great words of Homer or Mr. Fagles otherwise.
That's one, and because I like you. With that, the bright-eyed goddess sped away to Olympus, where they say the god's eternal mansion stands unmoved. Are you even paying attention?
I mean, it's hard to focus on the words when you're standing right here.
Never rocked by gale winds, never drenched by rains, nor the drift.
One jump ahead of the hitman, one hit ahead of the flock.
Hi-ho, it's home from earth we go.
I'm brushing up, I'm looking down, I'm working on my brawn.
Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about.
Never smile at a crock of that. No, you can't. Spin like cast on, a king bent like cast on.
Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns.
I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see them dancing. Can you sing with all the voices of the mountains?
The voice keeps saying, this is where I'm meant to be.
Number one, could you please sing the opening to I Want It That Way?
Really? Okay. You are my fire.
Number two, keep it going.
The one desire.
Number three,
Believe when I say.
number four,
I want it that way.
tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a heartache.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a mistake.
Now number five,
I never wanna hear you say,
I want it that way.
oh, chills, literal chills.
It was number 5. Number 5 killed my brother.
Oh my god, I forgot about that part.
Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree?
What are you doing? No, what are you doing?
one jump ahead of the hitman, one hit ahead of the flock.
Hi-ho, it's home from earth we go.
I'm brushing up, I'm looking down, I'm working on my brawn.
Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about.
Never smile at a crock of that. No, you can't. Spin like cast on, a king bent like cast on.
Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns.
I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see them dancing. Can you sing with all the voices of the mountains?
The voice keeps saying, this is where I'm meant to be.
Something's afoot.
How many times have I told you to stay away from my experiments?
Something wrong?
I seem to spend an increasing amount of my precious time correcting your blunders, both private and public.
Oh, I see. It's the Clay case. You still in a Smith over that? Well, if you want my opinion.
I beg your pardon? Opinion, did you say?
Oh, my God. Not that speech.
Hello everyone, it's about 5:30 in the morning. I just got back home from work. Though I am surprised that I now have about 100 followers, give or take, you know. It's a bit of a milestone for me on this sort of small channel here. Though seeing as I have now reached 100, I will be doing a Q&A, so feel free to ask any questions of me you like, as long as, you know, keep it appropriate. Yeah, so fire away, guys. Let me know what you want to ask me. If you want to see any new OCs, I might be coming up with a few soon in the near future, so we'll see. So thanks for all the followers and the likes. I hope that will continue. So thanks.
Hello everyone, it's now time for D&D story time. So, earlier today my fortnightly D&D group were in the middle of combat with an Elder Brain and a couple of Mind Flayers when my character Talion the Paladin got his brain sucked out and promptly died in the middle of the fight. My party actually eventually won the fight, got my body, stuffed it into a bag of holding, and went along the merry way until they found this chamber where there was a door which they needed to put their hand in. So instead of risking one of them, they decided, okay, we'll stick my character's corpse's arm in there, and my hand gets promptly cut off. The door then opens, and then it goes into a chamber where there is this mysterious hand just propped up against, between a few lit candles. And they think, let's pick this up and see what it does. Part 2 coming up quickly. So, Party Sorcerer picked up the hand, and the hand apparently started whispering to him, trying to seduce him to the dark side, basically. The rest of the party then suggests, oh, I have a great idea. Why don't we put the hand on Talion's dead body? Just because he's lost his hand, we can put that one on there as well. Yeah, let's do that. So then a while later, after they got out of the dungeon and got back to this great orc chieftain shaman, who asked us to go in there to clear it out for him, he noticed that, my character was dead, and then decided to be nice and resurrect me. So I then got resurrected with this hand on my left hand. So then the DM tells all the other people to leave, virtually, or a few of us, and then tells me I have now got a hand of Vecna. Oh, hey there!
If you want to get my attention,
Hey.
just be a little nicer.
I was nice to you before.
Hi. Hi, I'm so
Hey,
sorry.
you remember me, right?
Hi, how are
the
you?
dance? Yeah?
No, yes, I remember. Hello.
Well, what are you reading?
I am rereading The Odyssey by Homer, translated by Robert
Cool.
Fables.
You move your lips when you read. Read me a few paragraphs.
We are outside where there are so many people.
I'll never hear the words of Homer or Mr. Feagles otherwise.
Okay, fine. Just one, and because I like you. With that, the bright-eyed goddess sped away to Olympus, where they say the god's eternal mansion stands unmoved. Are you even paying attention?
No, I mean, it's hard to focus on the words. You're standing right there.
Never rocked by gale winds, never drenched by rains, nor the drift.
Alfredo, that's much healthier than Olive Garden.
Cauliflower.
The adventure begins. They were always beside you, your nerdy best friends, and the DM to guide you. And they rise from the flames for the battles ahead. Villains beware, 'cause you're about to be dead. They got magic and flair, they got falchions and cunning. They don't see over there, there's a monster incoming. Inspiration is waiting, rise up, don't think twice. Put your fate in your hands, take a chance, roll the dice.
Hey guys, welcome back to another accent challenge where I'm going to say a word and I want you to repeat it in your own accent or your own language. I have mascara on my face and no one even told me.
Right.
That's actually a really good word to start with. Mascara.
Mascara.
Tomato.
Tomato.
Zebra.
Zebra.
Puma.
Puma.
Tuna.
Tuna.
Leisure.
Leisure.
Semi.
Semi.
Resume.
Resume.
I know we say that weird.
Wow, you're such a nerd. I bet your friends are nerds too. Ha!
That's where you're wrong.
I don't have friends. I got family.
The adventure begins. They were always beside you, your nerdy best friends, and the DM to guide you. And they rise from the flames for the battles ahead. Villains beware, 'cause you're about to be dead. They got magic and flair, they got falchions and cunning. They don't see over there, there's a monster incoming. Inspiration is fading, rise up, don't think twice. Put your fate in your hands, take a chance, roll the dice.
Final count, 42.
42? Oh, that's not bad for a pointy-eared elvish princeling. I myself am sitting pretty on 43.
As a child, you would wait and watch from far away, but you always knew that you'd be the one that work while they all play. In youth, you'd lay awake at night and scheme of all the things that you would change, but it was just a dream. Here we are, don't turn away now. We are the warriors that built this town.
This is impossible! You can't be alive! You'd have to be a god? Hercules, stop! You can't do this to me! You can't! Okay, well, I deserve that. Herc!
Miss,
Megara. My friends call me Meg, at least they would if I had any friends. So, did they give you a name along with all those rippling pectorals? Are you always this articulate?
Hercules. My name is Hercules.
Hercules? I think I prefer Wonder Boy.
So, how'd you get mixed up with the...
Pinhead with hooves? Well, you know how men are. They think no means yes, and get lost means take me, I'm yours. Don't worry, Shorty here can explain it to you later.
That does it! Oh! Canada!
That's not good.
Wade, please.
Cockshot! Oh, your poor wife!
You really should stop.
All the dinosaurs feared the T-Rex.
Crazy about a sharp dressed man.
Oh, so suddenly you don't have a death wish.
Lana, I've never had a death wish. It's just that I don't believe that I personally even can die.
Wow.
Oh.
Well, what have we here? Santa Claus, huh? Ooh, I'm really scared. So you're the one everybody's talking about.
Like fire, hellfire, this fire in my skin. And injustice deliciously swag.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Transformation Central. Transformation Central.
The boss is on a roll. This poor, unfortunate
I thought I heard the old man say, leave her, Johnny, leave her. Tomorrow ye will get your pay, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. Oh, the wind was foul and the sea ran high. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. She shifted green and none went by, and it's time for us to leave her.
Alright, y'all, we're bringing the crown back. We're doing a royal acting challenge. Gender neutral as always. Duet me. You're the only other line on the screen.
Ready for the wedding?
It's actually a wedding announcement. You have not been able to find a wedding date that is auspicious.
So we announce to all that you'll be marrying the cruelest prince within the alliance. Don't marry him, please.
I don't want to.
Well, then don't. Stop this insanity.
Pray tell, how can I afford that luxury?
Because you love another.
I do not. That would be treason.
Don't lie to yourself. To me. The stolen glances we had at banquets, the all-night conversations we had, where you showed me all who you are and what's inside that beautiful mind of yours. Run away with me.
Then tell me, when they find us, and they charge you with my kidnapping and then execute you, how will I be able to bear that?
What's the matter, you dissentious rogues, that rubbing the poor itch of your opinion make yourselves scabs? He that will give good words to you will flatter beneath abhorring. What would you have, you curs, that like nor peace nor war? The one affrights you, the other makes you proud. He that trusts to you where he should find you lions, finds you hares, where foxes, geese. You are no surer know than is the coal of fire upon the ice or hailstone in the sun. Your virtue is to make him worthy whose offence subdues him, and curse the justice did it. Who deserves greatness deserves your hate, and your affections are as a sick man's appetite, who desires most that which would increase his evil. He who depends upon your favours swims with fins of lead, and hews down oaks with rushes. Trust ye, hang ye, with every minute you do change your mind, and call him noble that was now your hate, him vile that was your garland. What's the matter that in these several places of the city you cry against the noble senate, who under the gods keep you in awe, which else would feed on one another?
Right, Maury. Let's try again, shall we? This is called adding. If I have 2 beans, and then I add 2 more beans, what do I have?
Some beans.
Yes and no. Let's try again, shall we? I have 2 beans, then I add 2 more beans. What does that make?
A very small casserole.
Baldric, the ape creatures of the Indus have mastered this. Now try again. 1, 2, 3, 4. So how many are there?
3.
What?
And that one.
3 and that one. So if I add that one to the 3, what will I have?
Oh, some beans.
Yes. To you, Baldric, the Renaissance was just something that happened to other people, wasn't it?
Hi everyone, this video is in response to the Bearded Bard's video of his face without any beard, so I thought I'd respond in kind and show him me with my beard. Now, just bear in mind, this was the first ever time I actually grew out my beard to such an extent, and it was for a Christmas show that I was in. It was a Christmas Carol at the MacArthur Theatre in Princeton. Here it is. Yeah, so you can see probably why I don't usually grow my beard out very often. Yeah. Once more into the breach, dear friends, once more. Close the wall up with our English dead. In peace, there's nothing so becomes a man as modest stillness and humility. But when the blast of war blows in our ears, then imitate the action of the tiger. Stiffen the sinews, summon up the blood, disguise fair nature with hard-favoured rage. Then lend the eye a terrible aspect. Let it pry through the portage of the head like the brass cannon. Let the brow o'erwhelm it as fearfully as the galled rock o'erhang and jut his confounded base, swilled with the wild and wasteful ocean. Now set the teeth and stretch the nostril wide. Hold hard the breath and bend every spirit to his full height. On, you noblest English, dishonour not your mothers. Now attest that those whom you call fathers did beget you. Be copy now to men of grosser blood and teach them how to war. And you good yeomen whose limbs were made in England, show us here the mettle of your pasture. Let us swear that you are worth your breeding, which I doubt not. For there are none of you so mean and base that have the noble lustre in your eyes. I see you stand like greyhounds in the slip, straining upon the start. The game's afoot.
The pig goes. The cow goes. The chicken goes.
And now a glimpse of one of the rarest creatures in the modern world, a boy who reads. Now make no sudden movements lest he flee. No, 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 no!
Hi Navi, I'm here to make the case for my OC, Talion, the Paladin. Here he is, in all of his glory. Get you a bit of picture in a second, hold on. Okay, so here's Talion as I made him in Hero Forge. You can see he's got the full plate armor thing going, he's got his sword, his shield. Yeah, so in game he's had a pretty rough time of it recently. He's been fighting against many different creatures. He's had his soul sucked out several times by this wishing well that he was fighting, and then only recently he got his brain sucked out by a mind flayer. But he's been resurrected, so he probably needs a bit of cheering up. There are a few details I would want to get into him. Hold on one sec. Yeah, I'd like him to have this design on either his tabard or his shield. This is the 3 golden balls on a blue background. This is very important to him. In conclusion, Talion says, long live TikTok and long live the D&D fan.
Out there's a world outside of Yonkers, way out there beyond this hick town, Barnaby. There's a slick town, Barnaby, out there, full of shine and full of sparkle. Close your eyes and see it, listen, Barnaby. Listen, Barnaby. Put on your Sunday clothes, there's lots of world out there. Get out the Brilliantine and dime cigars. We're gonna find adventure in the evening air. Girls in white in a perfume night where the lights are bright as the stars.
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, blackout.
So, if I was an anime character, here's how I would look. Not too shabby, hey? All that good. To be or not to be? That is the question. Whether it is nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles and by opposing end them. To die, to sleep, no more. And by sleep to say we end the heartache and the thousand natural shocks that flesh is heir to. 'Tis a consummation devoutly to be wished, to die, to sleep, perchance to dream. Ah, there's the rub. For in that sleep of death, what dreams may come when we have shuffled off this mortal coil, must give us pause. There's the respect that makes calamity of so long life, for who would bear the whips and
For my own part, I have never had a thought which I could not set down in words with even more distinctness than that which I conceived it. There is, however, a class of fancies of exquisite delicacy, which are not thoughts, and to which as yet I have found it absolutely impossible to adapt to language. These fancies arise in the soul, alas how rarely, only at epochs of most intense tranquility, when the bodily and mental health are in perfection, and at those mere points of time where the confines of the waking world blend with the world of dreams. And so I captured this fancy, where all that we see or seem is but a dream.
Okay everyone, here is my mini of Talion, the half-elf paladin, designed him from Hero Forge. Though I was excited to see that Hero Forge 2.0 went up today, and following is how I want him in colour. Here he is.
Day one, let's go.
This day is called the Feast of Crispian. He that outlives this day and comes safe home will stand a tiptoe when this day is named, and rouse him at the name of Crispian. He that lives this day and sees old age shall yearly on the vigil feast his neighbours and say, "Tomorrow is St. Crispian." Then will he strip his sleeve and show his scars and say, "These wounds I had on Crispian's day." Old men forget, yet all shall be forgot, but he'll remember with advantages what feats he did that day. Then shall our names, familiar in their mouths as household words, Harry the King, Bedford and Exeter, Warwick and Talbot, Salisbury and Gloucester, be in their flowing cups freshly remembered. This story shall the good man teach his son, and Crispian shall ne'er go by from this day to the ending of the world, but we in it shall be remembered. We few, we happy few, we band of brothers, for he today who sheds his blood.
Don't React Challenge Part 113. Get your scrunchies ready. We're doing some 80s. Let's go.
DJ Blizzard. Now I gotta cut loose, foot loose, kick off the Sunday shoes. Please, Louise, gone.
For my monster from his slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise, he did the mash. He did the monster mash. The monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. He did the mash. It caught on in a flash. He did the mash. He did the monster mash. From my laboratory in the castle east to the master bedroom where the vampires feast, the ghouls all came from their humble abode to get a jolt from my electrode. They did the mash. They did the monster mash. The monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. They did the mash. It caught on in a flash. They did the mash. They did the monster mash.
Remember, remember the 5th of November, of gunpowder treason and plot. I can think of no reason why gunpowder treason should ever be forgot. Hello everyone, I was just putting some stuff down in the basement when I came across a few things which just sparked this idea that I had for a small mini 3-part series which I'd like to call Lightsabers of Our Youth. Now, of course, I think all of us, at one point, our first ever lightsaber was a branch or a stick we found in the backyard. You know, nice, hefty stick we could whack the trees with and it would stay intact. But our first actual lightsaber that we all got would probably be, you know, at the local Walmart or Target in the Star Wars aisle. You would get one of these. Now, you get the sort of plastic thing. They would either have a little switch or flick activated. This one, flick activated. And you get the extended blade. And then you'd do all the tricks and everything, make all the noises, you know, to get the feel, and you know, when you were done, you could retract it like that. And also, they come with a clip, so you could hang it on your belt. So that would be the everyone's Mark I lightsaber. Yes, so that was the Mark I lightsaber. We would all have that, and then we would go on to a different one. We would go on to something like this. Now, this is the Ultimate Effects lightsaber. This was still all plastic, though it was battery operated. This is actually, again, Obi-Wan's lightsaber. This is yet from The Phantom Menace, his first lightsaber that he has. Though, this one you could just simply turn on. And look, it actually looks like the blade from the movie. But then when you move it around, the LEDs aren't quite as good as the modern day ones, but you can still move it around. Makes a sound. You hit it, whack it. Yeah, and then you could do all the tricks with this. This was actually pretty helpful for a few Halloween costumes I had back in the day. Yep, so this was the Ultimate Effects lightsabers, but then we would all upgrade to another one. Yeah, again, so this is the basically everyone's Mark II lightsaber, the Ultimate Effects lightsaber. Yep, so you see that. But then, you know, once we grew up a little bit and had a bit more cash to spend, we would go on to something else. Yes, that's right. We would then go on to the Black Series Force Effects lightsabers. Now, these ones were really cool because not only did they have the actual metal hilt, this one being Anakin or Luke's lightsaber, depending on which film you're watching, they also had better LEDs, so you could turn it on and film yourself and look like you actually have a real lightsaber with you. Yes. Blade is actually the right length for a lightsaber, so you can actually do things. You can actually duel with these, though you didn't want to hit too hard, otherwise you'd probably break some of the LEDs and then you'd have sort of dark spots through the blade. I mean, yeah. But apart from that, this was pretty much the best thing you can get. Yeah, so the Black Series Force Effects lightsabers were really cool, and still are really cool. The only... Yeah, that's just... still amazing. Now, the only real thing I would think that they could do to improve these lightsabers is combine the tech that you have with this. You know, your, sort of $5 lightsaber with the flick activation. If they could get a retractable blade on one of these, then, oh, that would be something. Yeah, because the Galaxy's Edge lightsabers have removable blades. Oh, very good, so you can still hang it from your belt, but then where do you put the blade when you're not using it? That's where this should come in. They should... Disney, if anyone at Disney's watching, please make a lightsaber with a retractable blade that looks this. Thank you.
Older generation on TikTok, meaning like people born in the late 90s, early 2000s.
That was fucking mean.
Older generation on TikTok, meaning like people born in the late 90s, early 2000s.
That was fucking mean.
Do you guys know that fucking trend right now? That's like, whatever your initials are, put that into the stickers and that's your aesthetic. My initials are KMS. I'm gonna sit this one out.
Why, hello there. I just had a question for any of my fellow former or even current Disney cast members. I actually worked at the Times Square Disney store from October 2010 through January 2011. Now my question is about your name tags. First off, who was your favourite character that you had on your name tag? Mine, obviously, as you can see, is Hercules. And my other question is, what character was your first choice if that was not your first choice? I mean, for me, the character I wanted originally was Chernabog, you know, the big demon guy from the end of Fantasia, but they said he wouldn't allow it because it was too scary. So I had to go for Hercules instead. Bear in mind that this was before Disney had acquired Marvel, so if they had Marvel at that time, I would have definitely gone with Captain America. Yeah, I'm just interested, so feel free to do it, respond, or write in the comments, whatever. Thank you for your time. Let's go. What do we got for me? What have we got? Come on, come on. Ha ha. Ooh. Okay, good to know, because I'll be doing that for my next character.
Bananas in pajamas are coming down the stairs. Bananas.
This is the story of Blinky Bill and Flappin' Nutsy too, and Wombo Rough and Mars. We are the Hooly Dooly Hooly Dooly Hooly Doolies. How do you do? Don't worry, 'cause here comes Okey Doke.
Oh, it even has a sound. It goes nag, 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 bitch, bitch,
You see, none of us choose our end, really. A king may move a man. A father may claim a son.
But remember that even when those who move you be kings or men of power, your soul is in your keeping alone. When you stand before God, you cannot say, "But I was told by others to do thus," or that virtue was not convenient at the time. This will not suffice. Remember that.
I will.
Let's see how diverse your taste in music really is. Sing along if you know the song.
All my loving, I will sing to you. Go, Johnny, go, go. Johnny, be good.
Give me a man at the midnight. Want somebody help me chase the shadows away. California dreaming of such a winter's day.
I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I just died of your arms tonight. A little bit of Monica in my life, a little bit of Erica by my side.
Honey came in and she got me red-handed, creepy with the girl next door. Picture this, we were both.
All right, here's my question for Hank Green. Hank, my question is, when were we as a species able to first see the colour blue? Now, I'm asking this because, you know, there are many different things in, historical or classical culture in which blue is not mentioned. Specifically, say, in the ancient Greek classical writings, of Homer, Aeschylus, Socrates, the philosophers. They never mention the colour blue. I mean, in fact, there's the famous example from Homer's Iliad or Odyssey describing the Mediterranean, describing the sea as being wine-coloured as opposed to blue. So, basically was wondering when we were first able to, A, know the colour blue, and B, come up with the word for it.
But nothing do I anticipate more than the sweetness I know I will feel when I kill for the first time. I can hardly wait to watch as fear stops a man's heart. So much more intimate, one-on-one. To watch as the blood flows from his veins and savor his ever-fading hope for life. There's only one way to stop it. I know you wish to take my life, and I promise you, before this is over, one of us will feel the pleasure.